Okay, what's up ADUB gang? Welcome back to a new video. These are gonna be our rod setups. I'll be using a bait caster and a spinner, but I'll be using a bait caster for most of the video. I will be using a bait caster and a spinning rod also. I have two worms. And I have a chatterbait and a blue worm. Let's catch some big bass. Let's catch some big catfish.
What is going on, everybody? The boys wanted to do the intro for the video today, so I went ahead and let them do the intro. They were having a ball with it, but there is a couple things that I wanted to tell all of you before we go ahead and hop into the fishing. The number one thing that I do want to tell you is that these bad boys right here are now available. A lot of people have been asking about these hats right here, and they are now available on the website. Just go on adubfishing.com and you can pick one of these up. Now, there is limited quantities available, so if you do want one, be sure to go ahead and get it. I got a feeling they're gonna go fast. There is limited quantity, so be sure to go ahead and get yours right now while you can. And the second thing that I wanted to show all of you is these new 6th Sense bait bags they just came out with. These things are awesome. Go ahead, take a look. I'm actually using one of these in today's video, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that. So these are the new bait bags from 6th Sense. This is, I believe, the large bait bag, and this one's really cool. It's got this double zipper mechanism, and you can just unzip it and then you can have all of your things in here. This is what I'm going to be using today. I've got my swim baits in here, my pliers, and all my other things that I may need. This is a really cool little bag right here, especially if you're just walking around the pond or if you need to organize your boat. This thing right here would be perfect. We also have these, which are basically like Ziploc bags. This is the smaller size right here, and this is the larger size. Like I said, it's like a Ziploc bag, except this is a very nice plastic, and you can wash these out and keep reusing them over and over again. I cannot wait to load these bad boys up with baits. I am so disorganized right now that I am super stoked that I got some of these. I'm gonna go ahead and load them up with baits here after I get done fishing. But for now, let's grab this bag right here. Let's go over here to the pond. Right here we've got a massive grass mat. I mean, it is huge. It's a bunch of like primrose. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, is primrose. It's just kind of like a leafy plant, but the bass should be sitting right in that stuff because it goes out pretty dang deep. I'm not gonna lie. They should be right there. So they want to be stingy today and not bite. I guess that's the deal. I guess that's how they're gonna play. Well, they can't play around with this thing. Let's try this couple casts while we're here. Okay, solid. Little 1/2 ounce chatterbait. This actually might be a 3/8, I'm not really sure. I just got a little bit of chartreuse on the tail of this thing. A little tiny bit, and I feel like that helps a little bit in muddier water. Plus it adds a little bit of scent to it. A little bit of scent never hurts. That garlic scent. Fish definitely love the garlic scent. I just had one grab me right there. One just grabbed me right there. A little small one. I could actually see him. He was really small, but it was a fish. Let me see if he'll hit this worm now that he missed the chatterbait. Huh. That's a big fat no. Might just be going off of reaction bites today. I mean, it was a really small one. Like, probably a solid 8 to 10 incher, but it was a fish and he grabbed it. I got a feeling that if I'm gonna catch a big one, it's gonna be on the chatterbait. I don't know if all the big ones are pushed up or not yet, but they should be feeding whether or not they're pushed up or not. So if I'm gonna get a big one, I think it's gonna be on this. They'll eat that pink worm though, I'll tell you that right now. Let that thing sink all the way down right there. Oh, I got one. Huh. A little one. Really little. I don't know yet. Little guy. I don't know if they're biting good enough to go on the boat. First one of the day right there. I was actually on my phone. Actually checking to make sure my GoPro was doing like it was supposed to. And ended up catching a fish. So that's pretty interesting. But we're gonna see if we can get another one. Hopefully one bigger than that. I don't really know why that small one decided he wanted to eat, but he did. So hopefully we can get a bigger one. That's what we're going for. Because I just don't want to catch ones like that all day. And I think there's potential to catch a big one. We just got to catch them in the right spot. There's 2 small bass right here in front of me. I mean, they were really small, but... Oh, one just missed me. One just totally missed me. He was coming for it and then he missed it. There's a little one. Yep, he was really small. Saw him eat it. Really small. This almost makes me think the big ones are still deep, but I just don't know why they would still be deep. There's some big ones in here, they're just hard to catch.
Yeah. What's the biggest fish you've caught in here?
7 pounds? Yeah. There's one bigger than that in here.
Right over there. Well, I mean, I can meet you over there, and I can meet you right there.
What, in the woods? I just missed one.
I got a baby. I got one. DJ, give me a rat.
You don't need that rag.
I don't need that rag.
There you go. Touch him. He's not gonna bite you. Good job. Well, you want me to come over there?
Yes, I'm pleasing you too.
You gonna make me walk through the woods? I guess. Where? At the dock?
So 6 cents that you have these packages that you get.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get those? Go where? Up to the other pond. Up there. The top pond? Yeah. That's. I want you. We don't need pliers.
I got it, Ron.
Oh, I want to hold that.
Oh.
I need to hold that. I want to hold that. This is how big my dad caught. Oh God, that's big.
Hey, he's a pretty good one. Grab him right there by the mouth.
I got him. Whoa, this is heavy. Here, I got him. I got it. Here. I got it. Oh, no,
Here, don't put him back yet. Don't put him back yet. Let him hold it.
No.
I need to take a picture too. Perfect. Can you get him past the grass? If you can't, I'll throw him in. I'll throw him back in. You got to get him out there a little bit so that way he can go out there.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. I think he's good.
Or you can live in there.
I don't know if he'll live in there. He's got to eat, you know?
Yeah. I wonder where he is. Can I try?
Well, you want to try to catch one on there?
Yeah.
You can. Throw it out, and then you got to just reel it in.
Whoa. DJ, I'm not good throwing over this. I'm not really an overhand man. So I don't know what to do. What a fish or something. Those are pretty good fish.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'll put that in the video.
Well, yeah. We just made the picture for the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
There you go. Good job. Yep. I got one. Oh. I missed one. I can't believe that.
I'm perfect with these. Oh, you using your bait caster on? My bait caster? No.
That's alright, I'll get out. This one's just hard to throw. That's why I don't want y'all to throw this one very much.
I was just gonna try.
Because I don't know if this one's going to come out. Dang, he just followed me up and now he's sitting right here. No way.
Where are you going?
I'm probably gonna go back towards my house now. I gotta go do some stuff. All right, everybody, we are out here today for round number 2. It is the next day. I do not think the boys are gonna come out today. I'm pretty sure they're in school right now, but I'm gonna go over here by myself and see if I can catch any fish. Saw a lot of fish yesterday cruising the banks, but they were small. But they wouldn't really hit any of my baits. They would hit that pink worm, but I ended up getting a backlash in there from one of the boys casting it. So we're gonna actually take a drop shot today. I'll show you my setup and we're gonna try tossing that around. Especially if I see a fish, I'll toss it right to them, see if they'll eat it. I think they'll eat it. It's a really, really small 6th swim bait on there, so I think it's gonna be really, really good. So these are the swim baits that I am planning on bringing. I got these out of a Super 6 sack. And I've never used this color before. This is the electric shiner color, and this is the smaller size. This is a 3.2-inch bait. We have got that little swim bait paired up on this drop shot right here, and this thing is perfect sized. Yesterday, those bass were chasing around smaller bait, not bigger bait. And I think that's one reason why I couldn't really get them on the chatterbait very well. So we're gonna go ahead and give this one a shot because this is 3 inches, and this one right here is probably a solid 5 to 6 inches. So I think that this right here is gonna be money today. Let's go ahead and go over to the pond and see what bites. We're at pond number 1. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the drop shot because I'm just so confident that this thing is gonna get munched today. It looks too good not to get eaten. So we're gonna go ahead and start down here. I don't even know if I'll catch anything right here in this spot, but I did have a bite here yesterday from the smaller fish. And there is a ton of grass, which means that there should be fish here. Already got a couple bluegill interested. There's a lot of bluegill interested actually. See, this water really isn't crystal clear, but I can still see a little bit with these glasses I've got on. Let's move down a little bit of deeper water. Got him. That was perfect. That was perfect. All right, first one of the day on the chatterbait. Choke that thing. I'll explain a little bit of what I just did right there to catch this guy. We'll go ahead and put him back. Nice little pounder. Basically what I did right there is I threw it. You can see there's this old dock. Got all these pilings and stuff. And what I did is I threw my chatterbait in between the pilings. And then as soon as I noticed my chatterbait was about to pass the pilings, I popped it and killed the chatterbait for about a second. And as soon as I did that, that's whenever he ate that thing. So I'll kind of just show you. I got a lot of crap on my chatterbait now. But basically this is what I did. I threw it out there next to the piling. I was just running my bait like this. Hit the piling, killed it like that for a second, and that's when he ate it. So sometimes if you're passing structure or something like that, what you'll want to do is make something different in your retrieve, because that'll automatically just trigger that fish to eat that thing. Now he might have eaten it either way, but that subtle little jerk and pause definitely triggered him to eat 100%. because that's just making that reaction bite happen even better. I got one. It's a decent fish. Yeah. 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 Okay, he's got me in. No! No way, dude. I dang pulled it out of his mouth in the grass. He bent my hook a little bit, but he came off right here, literally right in front of me. I could see him. Man, that's not fun. Took my swim bait too. But hey, we actually had one hooked on the drop shot, so that's pretty cool. That's what happens whenever you're fishing a drop shot around grass, I guess. Let me grab my massive pliers. I couldn't find my small ones, so these are the ones that I took. There's another one. Oh, dude, he came off. You guys could probably see that in my rod. Thing was like tink tink. No way, dude. Well, dang. They're sitting on this little old dock right here, buddy. I'm here to tell you, they're sitting on it. Oh, yeah, that's a fish. I don't know if it has it or not. Yep. Oh no, dude. Why? They keep missing it. They just like don't have it all the way. What in the heck? I don't know if they're just small or if they're just not eating or what. I mean, that fish was pulling my line. We're gonna keep moving down. I just want to cover a little bit of water. I know we can come back here and catch some more on that drop shot, but we'll let them sit for a minute, see if we can catch anything down here. We'll try the drop shot a couple casts while we're here. I think it's gonna get hung up pretty bad, but we'll try it. There's a ton of carp out here. If I was carp fishing, that'd be good. I think I've got one. Yeah, I do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a really, really weird bite. Oh, get out of there, buddy. Really, really, really weird bite. There we go. Drop shot. I think it's the first one we've landed on the drop shot today. Had another one on there, but first one we've landed. Nice little guy right there. He's healthy. He's definitely been eating pretty good. Go ahead and give him a little toss. Oh man. He done jacked me up. Anybody who fishes a drop shot knows that feeling. After you catch one on a drop shot and then your drop shot is just tangled up in knots. It's just not a good thing at all. The drop shot finally paid off with a little 3.2 inch electric shiner. Divine swim bait. I didn't think I was gonna get anything because I thought I was gonna be in the grass too much, but I was wrong. They happened pretty quick. They used to stack up out here in this grass, but it's been a while since they've done it really good. But maybe they're starting to do it again. Or maybe that fish was just cruising and I just threw it right in front of him. I don't really know. All right, time to go. We are up here at the other pond. We're gonna just start with a drop shot. All right, so I can see a ton right here. It's not like crystal clear, but I can see pretty dang good. So we're gonna walk around, see if we can see any bass cruising, and then pitch the drop shot to them. Yesterday they were cruising pretty good. There's one right here in front of me. Yep. Come on, get out of there. There we go. That was perfect. That was perfect. That is like a textbook bite right there, buddy. There we go. Nice little bass, not a giant, but that was a really cool bite. Oh, that's not even the big one. Oh, there's another one sitting right here. That's the one I saw. I saw the one. Dang, dude, what the heck? Come on, drop shot. There's one right there. I saw one cruising in these bushes. I thought that's the one that just ate me, but there's actually a bigger one, which is the one that I saw. He's still sitting right here. I don't know where he just went though. Those fish were sitting in these bushes. I was watching this one cruise. I just saw his tail right here in these bushes. Pitched it in, reeled it up, and that fish came out of nowhere and smacked it, but that's not even the same fish. That was a different fish sitting in the bush. This can be a very difficult time to catch fish because this is actually the transition stage when they're going from summer to fall and they're not really actively feeding like super good yet. So they kind of just don't do anything. But if you throw the right thing, you can get bit. Just gotta finesse them. Oh my gosh, that's a giant. That's a giant. There's a giant right in front of me. There's a giant right in front of me. Like a 3 or a 4 pounder. Come on, baby. Oh no, it just turned the other way. That's a giant. He is not interested. Oh my gosh. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. It can be a very frustrating time of year. That was all day long, a 4 pounder. He's still sitting right there. He's kind of eyeballing my bait, but he doesn't really want it. He's just like, eh. It's a dumb little bait. Why do I want that? I'm pretty sure that's him right there. That's definitely him. That's a giant. Sometimes they'll eat, sometimes they won't. That one did not want to eat at all. He's just cruising. Yep, there's one right there. I'm gonna cast out past him, bring my drop shot in. Yep, he just ate it. Oh, and he freaking let go of it, dude. No way. He literally just pecked it, and then he was gone. I watched him. I watched that sucker do it. Oh, there's 2 of them right there now. They're getting smart though. They don't want it. Not anymore, they don't. Stressful. Stressful. Try a blind cast down there. Yep. That's a decent fish. It's a decent fish. Not bad, whatever it is. I don't think it's a giant, but I think it's a good one. About a 2, maybe? Maybe a 2. That's so cool though, watching them. Look at this clear water. I hope you guys can see that. That is so cool, dude. That is awesome. He does not want to come in. I'm here to tell you that right now. He does not want to come in. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. There we go. Look at that. Not a bad fish at all. He is barely hooked. He's like just in a little tiny piece. Look at that. Little beauty right there, baby. crystal clear water. That was so cool watching him. I felt like I was up in New York again doing some smallmouth fishing. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna let this guy go. There's actually a giant, literally just cruised right by me. That's like a 3+. He's just cruising right there. He didn't see me either. But my drop shot's all tangled up. I swear this happens every time. Literally every time. He went straight for this brush pile too. That was a big one. That was like a really big one. Just cruising.